my name is Sandra, and today we are doing a speed build, and I thought I might as well say I have a green screen, hope you don't mind, just want to blend in. Right, let's do this. And let's hit play. So I decided to start in Sulani, and I built this random beach shack thing because I'm thinking of starting a let's play just off the bat. So I decided that I will first of all put it on stilts because it came with Island Living. Might as well use it. I wanted my sim to be a photographer, so later on you'll see that I put in a random photography studio, but after I did this, I actually wanted to play test it with another sim that I wouldn't use in a let's play, and I found the photography career quite boring. So I don't know if I'll continue with that and change it, but for now this one has a photography studio, and I'll make it available on the gallery. My user ID on there is Sandy Fudge. Don't ask, I won't tell. Yeah, so I decided to use as much that came with Island Living, even though it's not a recent pack, but I wanted to use it anyway because it has some pretty things. I like the whole wooden theme, and I did these I did that with the door, that's what I'm trying to say. And then I originally put a wall in there, but I decided to have sort of more of an open plan kitchen and living room because why not? There wasn't really any space for extra walls really. This isn't a tiny home, but it's relatively small. It's only for one sim or a couple, but the sim I'll be using is just one sim, who is also my namesake. So upstairs I decided to put in a sort of balcony type situation. I did have trouble with making that because I completely forgot how to do it. Oh well. And then I stretched it out for there to be a bit more of a lookout. The room is quite small, but what can you do? My next build is going to be much bigger. It's a 5-bedroom mansion, so this is a sort of there's my sim, a blend between the two, well, a contrast really. So I'm starting to furnish it. I don't know why I started with the bedroom first, but I did. So I'm trying to use as much on living. There go the lights. Put a mirror in. I used these windows initially, but what you'll find is that the horizontal lines, windows, I got rid of them because they just didn't fit the vibe that I was going for. Obviously I am not a professional at this. I suck at building, but I like building, so that's why my builds are kind of crap. I decided also, you'll see soon, that I didn't like how boxy the upstairs was, so I tried to alter it a bit. I'm building the office now. I tried to go for something that would be fitting in terms of, like, I wanted to have all the woods match, so I went for like a light sandy sort of look. Yeah, so this one has more of an orange theme to it compared to everything else, but that's just how the Sims team did it. And then I added some decorations in just so it'll be a bit nicer. For some reason I decided that I wanted to do the bathroom last, so that's why there's no bathroom yet, but the bathroom's always the last thing you think about, really. Like, you don't give it a lot of thought. Now, these counters, I had an issue with the one corner piece because it just kept glitching out. It wasn't the one I was looking for, and I eventually fixed it. And the back porch section, that was a bit of a hassle because I kept having to move the door because I wanted it to be a relatively spacious kitchen, even though it is just, you know, chucked in the corner, but oh well. Now I'm putting the fridges in. So for this build I used Island Living, Moschino and Base Game. I just tried to limit it down to at the least possible, but I knew that for the photography career, here's where I'm building the photography studio actually. I knew that for the photography career I needed to use Moschino stuff, which I don't mind using, even though, like, you know, it's not people's favourite pack, but it's also not the worst, because, you know, there are things I don't use as often as I would Moschino. I tend to just use that bookshelf the most, and maybe the carpet, but we all know which pack was the worst in general. Journey to Batu, I haven't even been to Batu yet, even though I got the game pack on release day. The items are pretty cool, but I have never been interested in Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars. When I went to Disneyland in California, I went through Galaxy's Edge just for the sake of saying I've been to Galaxy's Edge, but I didn't even, like, my friend and I just didn't go anywhere, like, inside, because we just didn't care. Now I'm putting the arches in, so there was so many issues with things blocking other things, and I put those studio lights in, but eventually I think I get rid of them because they were too much of a hassle. They blocked everything, and I was just not happy with it. Now I'm doing the living room. I tried to again do the same situation with the light woods, and then the back porch is really bland and boring. I put a round table in, and I don't think I added anything else really. I end up changing the outside look because I felt like it looked a bit muddy, and I wasn't a fan of that. Here I am adding a bit more of a bump out, that's the word I was looking for, bump out, just to add the building a bit more shape and a bit more intrigue, even though it's still a relatively crap build. Hopefully one day I'll improve it. Yeah, now I'm getting rid of the windows, and I'm building an outside balcony as well, just because, like, I didn't want the inside balcony to show off the kitchen, and if I open it up a bit more it would have, and then so I just decided to add an outside balcony instead that wouldn't reveal anything on the inside. You only get to look into the living room, and obviously the most important thing is, like, for it not to look into the bathroom. Now I'm doing the roofing. This is always where I struggle, but the texture of the roofs made me decide that I am not gonna go with the rock theme, and instead I'm gonna make it more into a shack theme, just simply because it fit with the light wood theme on the inside. It sort of blended into the sand, and I wanted it to look a bit more like it's made to be in Solani rather than just placed there. I end up using those rectangular windows in the kitchen just to give it a bit more light so it doesn't feel like a dungeon. I don't know how I feel about putting these long rectangular windows in the bathroom, but I think I put a curtain in there so nothing can be seen. Now I'm doing the bathroom. Oh, yep. I'm doing the bathroom, and it's the most. It's the least detail I gave to this building because I just don't care about bathrooms. I don't know how people can make them look so amazing and so creative. I just put the bog standard and hope for the best. I couldn't fit the mirror in anywhere where it didn't seem creepy, so I didn't want it to be opposite the toilet because why would you want to see yourself on the toilet? I don't want it to be opposite the shower because why would I want it to be opposite the shower? Why would you want to look at yourself while you're walking out of the shower? I was trying to add an extra bookcase in, but it just didn't fit into the office. So yeah, bog standard bathroom. And then I'm adding some landscaping. Obviously, I am not the queen of landscaping. That title goes to little Simsy, but I try my best. That's, you can't expect much from a pandemic apart from, you know, I'm doing what I can. That's all. But yeah, I'm trying to use as much island living here, and I added this sort of roundabout-ish thing just to clearly show that there are 2 staircases outside. And here is the final build, and I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you soon. Goodbye.